Martin, congratulations. Back in the running now here in the Grand Slam. What pressure was on you after defeat yesterday, and it was a good performance to bounce back?
It was a good game. I think the only big difference compared to yesterday was that I was running away and I was still running away. Yesterday I missed the point, controlling the game from the beginning, because obviously missing doubles, and today I didn't. And I think that was the big difference today.
Does it affect your preparation knowing that this was a must-win, where yesterday you still get second chances?
Honestly, in one way I thought you have to win everything to make sure that you go through the group. So obviously I turned up today and I said to myself, you're not going to give up now. You're still going to go as far as you can, as best as you can. And there was probably pressure on my side, but I didn't really thought in that way, to be honest.
We've seen Beau do some amazing, brilliant things in the ladies' game. Were you expecting a little bit more from her this afternoon to push you a little bit harder?
Oh, well, probably yes, but I think she wasn't really playing bad. I mean, she was playing alright, but I think I was just too dominant, especially in my throws and everything. I made it hard for her to get the foot in the door to make sure to get a break or something. And I think that was the winning key in my side of view.
And then looking at the final game against Danny Noppert, are you excited for that challenge?
Obviously, I'm excited for that challenge. I mean, I'm looking forward to that game. I know that I probably have to win high again to make sure that I'm going through that group. But today was a good day. Tomorrow is a new day, and we're going to see what's going to happen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Martin, where do you think the form is at the moment? Earlier in the year, you were playing really, really well. You've been playing a lot of events this year. Is it sort of been a little bit draining maybe, and the form's tailed off slightly?
Well, I have to say yes. Obviously, it is very busy this time of the year, and also was very busy at the start of the year, like February till June, I think it is. But this is part of the job. You have to get on with it. You have to be aware of the fact that you're going to miss a lot of time at home with your family and everything. But at one point, it is draining, to be honest, from my point of view. But on the other hand, it's also a very enjoyable life. If you find the good things in it, not only the bad, then it's a very good life, to be honest. Yeah.
Is that sort of part of the position you're in? I guess the guys in the Premier League, they're able to miss more events, whereas the position you're trying to fight your way and get up those rankings towards that top 10, you can't afford to skip European tours, you can't afford to skip Pro Tours, things like that.
No, obviously, I'm not in a position to really say that I can skip anything. I mean, I did it now after winning in Switzerland, because I was aware of the fact that I'm going to be the world match play and everything, but normally I'm not in a position to be sure of the fact that I can miss anything. I have to put in the effort for everything. If the point is coming that I'm going to be in the Premier League, this is something different then. But for now, I have to play literally everything. But I'm good with that. I'm feeling good with that.
We saw the PDC Europe Super League last week. Kai Gottard was obviously the player to get through that to Ali Pali. He's had a really, really good year. Just tell us a little bit about his progression. I'm sure you've sort of watched on from afar how Kai's been playing.
Well, Kai is doing really great this year. I mean, he was doing great in the Modus. Is it Super Series, Super League? I don't know how it's called. But he was very good in the Modus ones. He was also playing very good as a challenge to player in the Players Championships as well. And I mean, this is just as we say in Germany, it's just a cherry on the top of the cake. And he's doing quite well. He was playing really good. He needed to fight his way through that one. And fair play to him. He did well, and I wish him all the best in the world.
How much of a part does that tournament still play in the progression? Because many of the players that are in that tournament obviously don't have a tour card, and they're looking to get to a position that you're in. Does it play a big part, do you feel, in getting players ready for things like the Pro Tour?
Well, that's a deep question, to be honest. But I would like to say that I miss a little bit the old times when we had 5 match days of Super League, play against 15 other players in one weekend, and it was a very good practice because the other ones can play really good. You have to play literally over 90, 95 to make sure to win everything, and even then it's not sure. But right now, I think getting through the group is one thing, and then in the single KOs like last 16s, then you have to show your guts, if I'm allowed to say that. But this is the thing, and I think this is the most important thing, that the players have to like Burgund, that they show some nerves when it's most important.
Thank you, Martin. Well done today.
Thank you.
Martin, last time we saw you on the big stage, it was at the European Championship. It was a painful tournament. Can it be difficult to regroup after a tournament like that and focus on the events ahead?
I mean, obviously, I'm always looking forward to progressing and doing better as I did like last year or the years before. But I have to say, I mean, I'm probably not in the best shape. I'm probably not playing the best darts at the moment, but I'm like literally winning games more often than I did before. So I've managed to win these 2 titles, get into the European Championships as number 1. But in the end, it doesn't matter if you're number 1 or number 32 if you not manage to win your first game, is it?
You mentioned, Ned, that you maybe not playing your best stuff, but you're still getting the victories. Is that the progress that you make as a player, and a real sign of how young players then get better and better, that they've got a B game rather than just relying on all or nothing?
I think that's like literally the key to be one of the best players in the world, because if you're not playing your best darts and if you don't feel probably very good, then you still have to go up there and play as best as you can and still win. If you do that, then you're in a very good shape for like being in the top 32, top 16 and whatever comes next. But I just think, I mean, I can only talk for myself to think. I think I really haven't played that good. I mean, I wasn't bad at the start of the year from average-wise, but I just managed to win. What can I say? I just said, that's what I just did. I wasn't playing great, but I just managed to win. That's it.
And when you do start winning titles, do you then start to look ahead and start to set more loftier goals for things like this event, Players' Championship finals, and in the World Championship? That yes, I want to get to this stage now.
I mean, I'm in that case, I'm really putting myself under pressure. I want to be not only in these tournaments, I want to progress in these tournaments. And yesterday I was very angry and fuming about the performance I played, because I felt like I could have that one. I could win that one, and I just didn't. But those things, and I thought like, well, being in the last 16 of the Grand Slam would be a very nice thing. But now I made it like literally harder for myself. But I think this is just the way how things go. If you took one misstep, you have to take another 2 going in the right direction.
Cheers, Martin. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.